I found this quote in the book and I thought it was really great. It says, "The services a forest provides in clean water, watershed management, and carbon storage are worth much more than its lumber. Yet we cut down our forests for timber. It's often a poor economic choice." This was said by Dr. Bill Kamenies, Chief Scientist of Environmental Defense. I think it's such a great example of the struggle between the economic and profitable financial benefits of the environment and the natural benefits. Next slide, please. I acknowledge that nature offers us resources that pose great economic value. However, we need to utilize them with caution. It is vital that we be aware not only of the economic value that nature offers us, but also the environmental value, which is something you can't put a price tag on. Unfortunately, we already have. According to a report in the Nature Journal, our ecosystem is valued at $33 trillion. Now keep in mind that's only one report, and some say that it should be more and some say that it should be less. In my opinion, if you put any price tag on the ecosystem, no matter how high, you're devaluing it. To give you a better idea of what exactly they're putting a price tag on, here are some examples of ecosystems, the struggles they face, and what exactly they do for us. Next slide, please. Forest ecosystems face pressures like conversion from agricultural or urban uses, deforestation that leads to a loss in biodiversity, acid rain from industrial pollution, and overuse of water for agricultural, urban, and industrial uses. These struggles the forest ecosystem faces are due to our demand for things like timber, pulp, fuel wood, and other fiber. But they offer so much more. Forest ecosystems provide services like emitting oxygen, removing air pollutants, cycling nutrients, and maintaining watershed functions and biodiversity. Another ecosystem important to our world is the freshwater system. Next slide, please. As you can see, the freshwater system faces just as many struggles despite the fact that it offers just as many goods and services. But it's not just the freshwater system and the forest ecosystem that are under great pressure. We also have the agro ecosystem, the coastal system, and the grassland systems. The struggles the ecosystem face are endless, and I hope the information I have provided shows the essential need for us to take serious action in an effort to better our world's environment. Of course, this is not to say no action has been done. I'd now like to provide you with some insight on how positive action has influenced our environment. Next slide, please. Recycling is one of the best examples of how we have tried to better the environment, and it has been successful. Of course, this also includes composting. According to the book, 72 million tons of material were diverted away from landfills and incinerators in 2003. Another positive have been curbside programs and drop-off and buyback centers, which resulted in a decrease of around 30% of the nation's solid waste. So you see, while a lot of negative impact has been done to our environment, it is not without some corrective measures. And hopefully, with more awareness, more corrective measures will follow. Next slide, please. I learned so much from doing this presentation. From what ecology is, how it began, our society's effect on it, the economics involvement, the struggles it faces, and the ways in which we are trying to help. I had no idea how all-encompassing ecology is. I know I illustrated a lot of the negative influences the ecosystem is subject to, but that was only to show how important things like recycling and preserving our natural species are. A lot of damage has been done, but it is not too late to try and undo some of the harm we have subjected our ecosystems to. Honestly, I think that should be the purpose about learning about ecology. Through learning about ecology, you learn all the ways the ecosystem benefits us, and all the ways we are hurting it. I believe the bottom line is this: the more awareness brought to ecology will bring more awareness to the positive ways in which we can impact the environment. And that is all. Thank you.